being quite present, like long spaces of no thought. Feeling of, oh wow, a falcon just was flying in front of me from the balcony view. These balconies have clear windows, so even when you're sitting inside, you can see through them. And then on the other side is conservation area, and yeah, it's I see them once in a while, but it's quite magical when they fly in front of you. Yeah, I was saying I was feeling quite present, long or intense conscious space of no thought. But like I'm also talking, so there's a certain amount of thinking in the background, but it's not coming in the foreground. In the foreground, it's presence. My attention is more with me being present, and then talking from there. But the mind isn't absorbing my consciousness. It's basically like the consciousness is using thought as a tool and nothing more, just to talk and convey what I am experiencing. I feel quite depth of presence, and you're more than peace. It's like a blissful joy of being. I could just sit here all day just doing this. And just right now, some thoughts try to come to the foreground, but the consciousness held them back. And it also helps, like, not getting intoxicated or not overworking. Like the real presence and the joy of being comes from staying sober and being present. Or the alternative is you stay with the mind over talking and it's always saying something is wrong or this might happen. So, and if you're having those thoughts, well, you can let them be, not take them seriously, and let them leave and not follow them. It's like what Eckhart Tolle said, you're sitting on a park bench and you see a dog coming, and the dog walks in front of you, then walks by, but then you don't have to get up and walk behind the dog. Same thing with your mind. You don't have to follow those thoughts. And it's quite hypnotizing, the mind, if there's no level of presence and you're identified with the mind and you think it's you and all the thoughts are coming and going. There's a sense of I in it, and at that level, I mean, thought just takes you over, and whatever it tells you, you think it's real, and it's telling you a lot of crazy things, and then you're feeling in a crazy way, and then you might even start behaving in a crazy way. So this is why it's so important the practice of presence. Or enlightenment. And really it's like a lifelong practice. I mean, the only person I know who's fully enlightened is Eckhart Tolle right now. And I'm sure even he, here and there, he said, I will have an excessive thought. And then, okay, there it is. And he doesn't follow it, and he lets it go. But mostly he's in a state of presence. And then when he needs the mind, it's there as a great tool. I mean, that's how he wrote his books. That's how he gives his talks, spiritual talks. Yeah, the mind and the outer level, there is a lot of uncertainty and challenges, which is normal actually. It's supposed to be that way. But if you are present then that will help you meet those challenges. In a more sane way, where there is a good solution to the challenge, rather than just going circles in your mind and how you're feeling or how you're behaving. So I would say learn presence, practice presence, stay present. And it might take years. I mean, probably close to 20 years now I've been doing presence practice. And you do wake up from your mind more and more. And that's all that matters. You're going the right direction. There's no destination that you have to reach. Just be here in the now, present with what is. Even if you don't want change, it will happen. We all want this and that. Like currently, it's hard going to work every morning, and then you're dealing with a lot of other people at a different level of consciousness, and you're not saying anything bad to anyone, but they feel, oh, there's something wrong with this guy. He makes me feel weird. And the last few days, I'm like, even I don't know how long I will work where I am working. Not that I'm doing bad work, it's just the people in charge are more egoic than I am. And their overthinking is telling them something different. So, yeah, and then, you have these thoughts, okay, well, then what am I going to do? I gotta, I think we should live good. I have a mortgage to pay. I have bills to pay. Everything is quite expensive in Canada due to mismanagement of the government and our resources. And bad laws, I would say, right now. Bad policies. I'd rather, not that I'm dying for money or I feel greedy, but it'd be nice to have money where I'm not worried about paying my bills. and I can just focus on being present and doing what God wants, I would say. I mean, life is not just about running around and making money and showing off or thinking you're better than other people, or it's also, it's the play of form, and it's challenging, but you're also supposed to allow the challenges to enlighten you, to wake you up spiritually from your ego and all that mental hell that goes with it, and which eventually leads to outer chaos. I mean, yeah, so yeah, even I being at this level of presence, I'm feeling uncertainty. Say I lose my job, how do I pay for all of this? How do I help my mother out? She just retired, and currently the economy in Canada is quite down, so it's probably hard to find a job right now. So I hope it works out. I hope I can maybe stay here for another 3-4 years. A lot of smart people have said Bitcoin will be $1 million by then. And really, I just, I don't want money for the sake of wanting money. I just, wanna live okay and keep being present. So, yeah, the word faith means to dwell your attention in the present moment. For this is what life is giving you right now. Since the beginning of the universe, the whole universe conspired to give you this moment. What is the meaning of it? Have faith. God knows more than we do. So stay present and accept what comes your way. And sometimes what looks negative on the outer level, a lot of the time, or sometimes this leads to a better opportunity. Yeah, and I have nothing against anyone. I don't feel hate. I don't dislike anyone. I show respect to people as much as I can. But at the same time, everyone is at a different level of consciousness, and and then say your boss It's interesting because my supervisor is very egoic with me, but over 3 years of being under him, and like I can see it's a completely different relationship. Like he's so much more cool with me, and I see him. He does work in a less stressful way now. So me being present around him and sticking in there. So I've been living good the last 3 years, working here, and then I genuinely my supervisor is more enlightened, more present, more nicer. Um, so it's not even that, but then I don't know. I feel the plant manager sees me as a little weird, just because I'm more conscious in a spiritual way than other people. Different ideas. So I don't know. The last couple of days, I've been like, like not trying to get in his way, just kind of like staying away. Yeah, but even if I look at my past jobs, have come and gone, and it works out. You have faith, and then God gives you a different opportunity. I don't want to sell my Bitcoin right now to cover my expenses, but I have in the past, and when you need to, you need to. But let's say it'd be nice if it's just I stayed here another 3-4 years where I am currently working. Let Bitcoin, my investments grow. Hopefully I can have like, I don't know, $1 million and not worry about dealing with, egoic bosses. Let's see, not my will, but thy will is happening. The more you are becoming present in your life. Yeah, like Angel Lino said, let God do it. If we do it, it won't be as good. Okay. Have a good one.